now, ready to get this one started. And another week is officially underway. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They run it. It's the rookie out of Michigan State. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Penix working from the gun. Into the hands of Conklin. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Penix here from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And the Colts will take over.
Here we go, set.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here's 2nd and 5. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. Chargers in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out in coverage. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This finds Mitchell complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the Chargers' 48-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. He's got to gain a 6 there. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. They get 6 on the run, and that sets up 3rd and 10 for them. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. This is ahead for about 5. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. Still working past the 40. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now a give on the counter. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And some great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Penix to throw. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Penix now to throw. Conklin brings it in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Here we go. Go.
Richardson now. Looking for Pittman, but it's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
19, Charger, 19.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. They'll give it to him inside. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They send a man in motion. 3rd down, it's Penix. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Taylor now up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. They've got a man in motion. Richardson on 3rd. Escapes the punt. He loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Chargers take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Penix. That pass pass caught by Renfro. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Chargers looking at 3rd and 4. To the air with Penix. That's complete to Dobbins. And this one does not go far. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Go! Go!
Now Richardson to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hold it ready.
They're set up at the 35 now.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Pittman's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10 from the 41. To throw, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make.
Ready up.
And suddenly a chance to take the lead re-enters the picture following that penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. He's inside the 10. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
After 60.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain for them there, setting up second and goal.
Okay, ready.
He gets another shot here. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's second and goal. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And the defender comes away with it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Let's go.
Penix on third down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He finds Woods. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. A run here with Taylor. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Buys time, rolling right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That play good enough for a first. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face second down.
Cardinal.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds Woods. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Chased out to his right. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Second down carry for Taylor. Escapes a defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
This is Taylor. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the fourth.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts have some new life in the fourth.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Go.
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Junior Colson. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tackle.
Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Here's a give to Taylor. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Here's Richardson. This one's caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a give running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Penix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They're now set for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys, keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Richardson now. This one finds Taylor. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Over to Pittman on the sideline, caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he's brought down for a loss. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Chargers want to end it in regulation if they can. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing now. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Here he is to throw. He beams one deep right side. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Now to throw. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw it. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. To throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Take go.
He'll look to throw it. Taylor makes the catch. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
He drives this down to the 8 before going out. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. Escapes the puck. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.